What's up, guys? So today we're gonna learn how to do the setup for the camera system, which we're using this guy over here, the ATEM software. So first, what you gotta do is you gotta connect these cables. Everything's gonna be disconnected when you get here. So just connect all of this. So this is the Apple cable. Just connect that one. Connect the USB. Boom. And then on the other side, you connect the other USB. And this one here is connected to the actual ATEM converter, which is this guy over here, the studio one. And this one also is connected to that. And this guy right here is connected to this over here. So all the extensions we have for USB, where we have the external hard drive, or we have different things connected to them. Okay. And so the first thing you do, you connect everything here, and then you turn on this guy down here, just on button. And what this will do is it should turn on the whole camera system. So you'll see that the TV comes on, boom, and soon you should see an image. There we go. Look at that. And then once you see that image, of course, when you get here, you're not gonna see anything, because most likely the cameras, these cameras up here, will be turned off. So there's just a on button right there. So if you press and hold, it'll turn off. And then if you press and hold again, or just a short press, and then it'll turn on, and you will have a video feed in on our monitor. Okay, but now the problem is that you see this top two spots up here, that one and that one over there, they're both black, which means that whatever we're recording on this guy over here, which is connected to our studio, the Blackmagic Studio, which is what converts the feed from the camera into actual video that we can actually use. Right now it will be just recording the black screen, and we don't need black screen, right? No fun. So we go here, we open this program. It's called ATEM Software Control. So just click on it, and then it should boot right up. I don't know if this last few weeks we had trouble getting it to actually work. So I'm going to show you how to, in case that, let me show you, in case that something happens. So let's say if we change the IP address over here, let's say to 40, and then now it says no device connected, and that's what was happening, and everybody's freaking out. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. Okay, so you got to go to the launch pad over here, and then it opens all the programs we got. And on the things on the second screen, we have here, it's called ATEM Setup. So click on that, and this little device will come up. Now, if what was happening was that the actual device, this guy down here, I don't know if you can see it, this guy down here didn't have power. The power strip was turned off. So if you don't have power, nothing's gonna work, right? We need power, the power of the Lord. Okay, so once it has power, once it's on, you just open this, the ATEM setup, right, which is this guy over here. And then you click on the little actual icon or image of the device. Just click on it, boom, and I know it's a really bright screen. Let's get closer here. And what this will show you is it's gonna actually show you the, let's see if we can see it. Let's see, there we go. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so that's the serial number. I mean, not the serial number, the IP address. See right there? It says 192.168.10.210. So that's, in other words, what it's saying is this right here, the IP address. This is the address that the whole system is operating on. So to be able to control it, you gotta set your device, or the actual Blackmagic control program, you gotta set it to that IP address. If that IP address is different, then this, what you see right here, it's not gonna work. Nothing's gonna be connected, and you're not gonna have any control over it, and you're just gonna record black screens. Okay, we don't want that. No one wants to buy DVDs of black screens. So now we just hit save down here. Boom, hit save. We close this guy, and then we go back to here. You gotta go to the top. I don't know if you can see it. the ATEM software control, hit preferences, and then this window will come up. And here, up here, you see where it says IP address. And see how it says has the last 3 digits are 240, and that's why it doesn't work, because this system is looking for a 240 IP address, and the program is looking for a 240 IP address, and the system is sending at 210 IP address. So in other words, they don't match, so you're not gonna get any connection. Okay, so if we change this to 210, and then click OK down here, boom, now our system is working. And now if you look on the screen, we're gonna hit camera 4 here in the on the preview, camera 4, and now we got an image up top. If we hit camera 5 here or camera 4, we got an image on the other. So now we're actually recording actual video signal. Okay, the other thing is on this guy, just a quick thing, if this one here, this is a, if you pull this out, this is actually a solid state hard drive. Okay, and that's where we record the video. Now what happens a lot of times is that this one is full, so you gotta connect it to this system back here, and you see the little connection there. So you gotta match this guy to this guy, boom, and then it pops right in. And then you gotta press whichever one slot you're using. We're using 1. We gotta press the button, and now we're sending signal. And now you'll see that on the computer, if we minimize this, now on the computer we have the video drive. See that? Look at that. And if you open it, actually, let's do different. Let's close that. If you right click, which is, you got to use 2 fingers, so like this, 2 fingers, and click with 2 fingers, and then you'll see a little menu. And here, if we go to get info, we can see, let's see if we can see that. You can see how much available memory. See how it says available? 479 gigabytes. Okay, used right now is only 447 megabytes. So this is good right now. But a lot of times what you see is that available maybe like 10 gigabytes, which means that you got to go in here and you got to look at all the files, and whatever files that are big here, you should see the size right here. Whatever files are big, you got to delete them. Now, also what happens sometimes is you'll delete it, but then you'll see that there's still not space, right? And that's because you've deleted it, but you got to go down here. See this trash bucket? You got to go to the trash bucket, and you got to empty the trash. So you got to click on this gear button, and then when you have something in here, it'll say empty trash. Okay, so let's see if we can put something in there, just real quick. So if we tell this move the trash, boom, now we have something in the trash. And now if you go to the gearbox, it'll say empty trash. Okay, so once you click this empty trash and you hit okay, empty trash again, boom, then you'll see that on the info page, you'll see that the space is back, because you have to make sure that the trash is empty. If the trash is not empty, it's not going to work. Okay, so once you do that, then you grab this disc again. You first, before you yank it out, you don't want to just yank it out, you want to go here again, click with 2 fingers. That's for the right click, and then eject video drive. So hit that eject video drive, it'll disappear. And then once it disappears, you can turn off the button and take out the drive, just pull it up, and now face up with the image facing up, you can put it in here and just push until it clicks. Boom, it's in now. And then once that's in, you gotta turn it on. So see the power button right here? Just click the power button, and then it'll come on. And when this stop sign here is lit, that means it's on, and the power sign is on here. And then all you gotta do is hit record. Okay, just hit this last little circle button, and that's the record button. So the way once all that is done, then here we go to pull it back up, and we have signal. Everything is good. Then all we gotta do is hit record. Okay. The other thing is we use this guy over here, which is this right here, is for the DVD. So what you gotta do is grab the DVD, the remote that has DVD on it. Right, the remote has DVD on it. You gotta turn it on. Once it's on, hit eject, this button up here. I don't know if you can see it, this button up here. Hit eject, and the DVD should come out. Okay, here we go. So you gotta make sure that the DVD for the service needs to be in there. Okay, so this is a blank DVD. Just put a blank DVD in, name it, and then put it back in, and then also make sure you hit record. Okay, once it's finished loading, it'll say it's usually like 2 hours. It'll come up in a bit. Wait for it. And then once it's ready, you just hit here. You just hit record, and then you'll be recording on this device here and on the DVD. Okay. Now once you're done here, once the service is over or you stop recording, just hit stop. Okay, and then you pull this out, and then we plug it back into here. And something else I want to show you quickly is how to transfer the files, or what do we do when here you see the video drive. So we open up the video drive, and now where we want to put the files is in here in the Rivera's record. Okay, so which is the external hard drive that this guy's sitting on. If you move this, see that hard drive? That's where we want to put the video files. Okay, so we have a big file that we need to move. We just open this up here, and then you see all the latest recordings. So then just bring the file where we don't have a file, but if we have one, just bring it over and drag over here, and then just drop it. Okay, and once you've dropped that file into here, then you can delete it from this guy. So you just go to the file, and then you can right click it, and then just hit move the trash, and then make sure you empty the trash. Okay, because if not, the file will still be on the hard drive. You just won't see it on this window. Okay, so that's how we set it up. So that's how we set up the camera system, and that's how we turn it on, and that's how we connect everything and get everything started with the ATEM software control program over here. And then once you're done and everything is disconnected, the computer's off, everything is off, make sure that you turn this switch off. Okay, because if not, the whole camera system will stay on all until the next service. Okay, so make sure that when you're done, just turn this off, and then everything will be set. Okay guys, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, just ask me in person or write a comment. And yeah, we're gonna record some awesome services here. Okay.